What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Isaac, and we're back here with another video. Today's video is basically going to be about me talking about my FB6 build, which is, if you don't know, a 2015 Honda Civic Si. Yeah, I'm basically just going to be talking about from the day I bought it to the full build to how it sits right now. So let's get into that right now. All right, guys, so this is the day I actually went to go check out the car. It was October 30th, actually, because I bought the car October 31st, 2019. So these are the pictures the day before I bought the car at the dealer. The moment I drove it, I knew I needed to get this. And this is exactly the color I wanted. This is the day I bought the car, October 31st, 2019. This is the day after. I got it washed in Kearney at Josh's Washes. Check them out. This day I already switched my headlights to LEDs. Just a random picture. I had thrown on the 9th Gen Society banner. This was like the first snowstorm I had with the car. I got some pictures taken with Brian from Turn Up Photography. Check him out. This was like my first real photo shoot with the car. Then I decided to throw on the ears and the nose, and then this is an acuity shifter that I got installed. Damn, your boy got that new drip. You already know the vibes. Haha. So this is the Buddy Club Spec 2 exhaust. I picked it up, honestly, as like one of the very first few mods that I did on the car, and let me tell you, it's one of the best. Then I got a good deal on these Kansai KNPs, I want to say. They're 18 by 9.5 plus 22 offset. So I picked those up first deal. Threw them on the car to check it out. And yeah, it was the first FB6 on these.
Still ballin' in the mix. It's that 6'6" long dick slim nigga sticking your chick. Pulling tricks, looking slick at all times when I'm flipping. Bar sipping, car dipping.
All right, go.
So as you guys seen, I had wrapped my roof in like a galaxy wrap. Then I got my exhaust installed, and now as you're looking at these pictures, I had just gotten the car bagged on the Konzeg KNPs, and I was the first FB6 to rock these wheels and be bagged at the same time. And let me tell you, when I posted these on Instagram and stuff like that, I definitely broke the internet that time. I was definitely killing the game. I sort of regret getting rid of this setup because this setup did look really good, but I guess you could say I'm not really a stance guy, but for some reason I've always been back and forth between the stance and the track style. So I'm very indecisive. But yeah, this is the car. And I also had gotten hybrid taillights, as you can see, which are the clear lens taillights on the car. So I was bagged. I had an exhaust. I had an Acuity short shifter. I had my roof wrapped. I had the KMPs on the car. Yeah, I was just basically killing it for the SI game, basically. This was in Hoboken one night. That's at Sway Boogie on Instagram if you guys want to see his build. Super clean, dope FB6 build as well, for sure.
Air it out when we arrive. Popping that shit, but they don't want the smoke.
So this was one night at the port. Me and Nick, which is Sway Boogie on Instagram, we mobbed out to the port in Newark. We got some pictures of our cars taken in a pretty nice scenic location, as you guys can see. I was bagged, he was static, and currently still is static. But yeah, this was definitely a good phase for my car, I can't even lie. And this was another night we went to the port with Nando and Patrick, which Patrick is the first static Mark 7 Jetta out here. This is me and my wifey posted up at Duck Donuts. We out here, the Honda fam, you know. This is just a rolling shot of my car. This is another night in Hoboken. These pictures were taken by JPG Karina. If you guys want some pictures taken of your car, check her out as well. She also has a YouTube channel if you guys are interested in checking that out. Alright, and this is the day I was deciding to start my track stance look. I was gonna get rid of the bags. I was trading my KNPs for some RPF 1s. As you saw, my lug nuts had gotten stripped because they were cheap and aluminum. Never get that type of lug nut, get steel, because that will not happen to you. And as you saw in the picture, I was pretty pissed. So I traded the KNPs for some RPF 1s. The specs are 17x9 plus 35. They had some stretch on them because I got them from a Stancy guy, but I quickly got rid of the tires, and then I had gotten some meats thrown on there, you know, because I'm a fast boy, you feel me? This is at Wash Rack. It was me, Nick, and one of his homies with the Evo posted up. So basically the look I was going for was a track stance look. I basically had gotten rid of my bags, switched over to some BC Racing BR series coilovers. I got a 12K spring rate all around because I didn't want to be too soft, and I also didn't want to be too stiff on the springs. But I did a meaty setup with tire lettering. This was a night in New York. These pictures were taken by Puff Shots Photography. If you also want some pictures shot by him, get at him on IG. He's pretty reasonable with photography, and he's good at taking pictures of cars, as you can see. So we got at the time I was in a group called the Kinky Boys. We all got together and took a group drive to New York and made a trip out of it and got some nice pictures. As you can see, I'm posted up with a turtle. I went to a Buffalo Wild Wings meet in Linden, New Jersey on 1 and 9, and there's a guy that goes around and brings a turtle, so I took a picture with the turtle. This picture right there was taken by Jay Chimes, which is another photographer on IG. If you guys want, you should check him out. This is me and Sway Boogie posted up. We had gotten some pictures taken by a friend of mine. His photography page is Delo Mio. All of these photographers, I will have their Instagrams in the description of this video if you guys are interested in checking them out and booking some type of session with them. But yeah, this is, I think, I want to say one of the first real shoots of my track setup.
Nigga, you act like we didn't used to answer the phone. You act like we didn't used to answer the phone in the middle of class in high school, nigga. Why can't you answer that shit at home, bitch? That shit crazy. We just got MB battles. That's crazy.
So as you guys are seeing, I now have another set of new wheels. I've always been on the fence of stance and track look. I never can make up my mind. And I also always wanted MB battles. But the reason with that whole setup with the MB battles looked whack is because I had gotten my track stance alignment. I had done a wheel alignment for track stance, and I did not want to pay for another alignment. So I stuck with the monster truck look for the MB battles. And now these pictures that you guys are seeing was taken by Auto Vibe Shots. Dope dude, check him out. I'm gonna have him in the description as well. He took these pictures for me one time. He got that roller for me. He did an amazing job for sure. Now these pictures were taken by Jay Chimes for my birthday photo shoot. Actually, I had gone to take some personal photos of myself, and we also took the advantage to take some pictures of this setup as well, which it might have looked hard if I had some camber, but I just wasn't trying to pay for another alignment. This is the day I met Bay with the cam. He got some nice pictures of my car. I wish my setup was better, but hey, what are you gonna do? This was one of the snowstorms last year we had. I got my car dug out. There's a lot of snow. Let me say, front wheel drive sucks in the snow. I don't care what anybody says. This is the day I met up with the homie to pick up an Acuity intake. That's a boosted FG4 right there. That's a fast guy. Be careful, that's a fast guy. These are Artisa wheels that I picked up. This was about to be another first for me.
Damn.
So as you guys can see, these are the Artisa Titans. I went with an 18 by 9.5. I want to say plus 30 offset. Now this is me doing my stance thing again, and I was the first FB6 on these wheels as well. So I've done a lot of firsts with this car. It's pretty crazy. I also was featured on their page just because I was like one of the first people to buy the wheel itself. And on top of that, I was the first FB6 on these wheels. These pictures right here were taken by Jay Chimes. Again, I'm gonna have his IG in the description of the video. But yeah, he blessed me up with some nice pictures for the reveal. This is one of my own pictures that I took. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite setups of the car. Sort of stancy, but still functional. Not too low, nothing crazy. If I wanted a boogie, I could still boogie. Give people that work, you know. This is also when I picked up the Car Use Design gurney flap. I really liked that mod. And you guys notice how I keep saying liked and stuff like that. But you guys could pay attention closer towards the end of the video and you'll understand why. Alright, so in this picture you can see my car is basically sort of stock. I just had the coils on there, I had the shifter on there, and I had that gurney flap on there still. And I still currently to this day have my exhaust on there. But yes, I started to put my SI back to stock. Reason being, I'm not gonna give out any reason why. Well, one reason was I did want to get rid of the car and get a pickup truck, but the car is sentimental to me.
Alright guys, so here's a quick walk around of the current state of my SI. I'm lowered on BC BR series coils, Skunk 2 rear camber kit, Buddy Club Spec 2 exhaust. Let's see if I can show you guys. Damn, that shit came off. That's where the plate was. Not anymore. But I got an energy hub, steering solutions wheel, well, button holder, which I never even put on the buttons, quick release, and Neo Grinta personal wheel. But I'm gonna be putting this car completely back to stock today to start. Yeah, this is just the last look of my FB6, looking all nice and stuff. I'm gonna put out a video of mods and I'll put up some pictures of how it looked before, but yeah, this is the end of this build for now.
What's good, guys? I'm actually taking off the wheel right now, the steering wheel. As you can see, like I already got into the flow as soon as I got here to the garage, so I forgot to completely pick up the camera. But I'm gonna just keep the grind going real quick for the wheel, waiting on my boy Maxie and Adam to show up to start taking off the BC coilovers. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep taking off the steering wheel until they show up, and then I'll get you guys caught up with what's going on. All right, guys, so we're in the garage now with Maxie and my boy Adam over here. We're just taking off the front coils right now. As you can see, Maxie's just getting off the 3 top nuts. And we still gotta tackle this one. Can't really tell right now because there's no light. We got the cowl off. So we're about to do the fronts for now, and I'll update you guys when we get to the back. So yeah, as you guys can see, the car is now fully stocked except for the Buddy Club Spec 2 exhaust. But, you know, honestly, I'm just gonna keep it stock for now, and I'm gonna just rock it like that as a daily. In my next video, I will be showing you guys what's going down, and this is gonna be the big jump start to my channel. But stay tuned for the next video, guys.